When famous director Quentin Tarantino isn't behind the camera creating and producing Oscar-winning movies, you can be sure to find him on the screen in one of his beloved Easter egg appearances. Welcome to Movie Secrets, and today we will be exploring the top 10 Quentin Tarantino movie cameos. Number 10. Reservoir Dogs. As one of Tarantino's very first films, as well as one of his first of many to reach overall success, it is very fitting that the director begins his tradition of cameos in this 1992 film, Reservoir Dogs. In the independent crime film, which focuses on the lives of diamond thieves whose heist of a jewelry store goes awfully wrong, Tarantino plays a diamond thief that goes under the alias Mr. Brown. In his most prominent scene, Mr. Brown is giving a passionate speech around a dinner table discussing the true meaning of Madonna's Like a Virgin.
Serious occasion. And she's feeling something she ain't felt since forever. Pain.
Right before the group goes on to perform a heist. Although this is a short role due to the unfortunate demise of the character, watching the director play as Mr. Brown is neat to see one of his roles reminiscent of Tarantino's quirky and expressive personality and mannerisms. Number 9. Death Proof. Death Proof, Tarantino's homage to muscle car slasher films, tells the story of a stuntman named Mike who murders young women using his death-proof stunt car. Since the thriller is one of Quentin Tarantino's least popular films and the second half to Robert Rodriguez's double feature special Grindhouse, it is easy to overlook the quick appearance he makes in the movie, but his time on screen is still unforgettable. Tarantino's small role as bar owner Warren can be found during the beginning of the movie during a memorable conversation between Pam and stuntman Mike. True to his constant search for authenticity in art, Tarantino prepared for his role and got the rest of the cast ready for the scene by bringing out shots to drink and loosen them all up. This little Easter egg, although easy to miss, once found can make the already very Tarantino-style film feel even more connected to the director. Number 8. Inglourious Basterds. Quentin Tarantino proved in this cameo in wartime film Inglourious Basterds that he not only is a highly talented director, but he can also act in a serious role. In this film, which highlights an alternate universe of Nazi Germany where a band of soldiers plan to assassinate the leaders in charge, the director made his two impressive appearances. You can find Tarantino once as an American GI in which he makes the statement facing away from the camera, "Colonel, I implore you," and later on in the film as a German soldier getting scalped by the bastards. This is a starch turn from his usual lighthearted cameo as he dives into a far more raw and sensitive topic. To appear even for a minute in such a powerful scene is remarkable for the director, perfectly displaying his amazing range of ability. Number 7. Sukhyaki Western Django. Before Quentin Tarantino directed the famous 2012 Django Unchained, he was a small member of the cast in the Japanese Western version Sukhyaki Western Django, an artsy and campy play on spaghetti westerns, which told the story of the historic rivalry between Genji and Heike clans in a more modern way. Quentin's role as an aging, gunslinging cowboy can be found in the opening scene of the film. In this scene, you can find Tarantino boldly cutting an egg out of a snake. This role adds plenty of shock value to the already outlandish film, which quite parallels the style of Tarantino himself, making the cameo even more befitting. Number 6. Desperado. One of Quentin Tarantino's closest friends in Hollywood is the filmmaker Robert Rodriguez. The pair has helped each other out on many occasions, collaborating on films, producing double features together, and appearing in each other's movies. In Rodriguez's sequel to El Mariachi, Desperado, a story of a mariachi played by Antonio Banderas who seeks revenge on a drug lord who killed his lover, Tarantino provided the favor of a quick cameo as the pickup guy. In a brief scene, he uses a Mexican accent that quickly fades to his normal voice to crack some jokes about a bartender and urination.
Esto me recuerda un chiste. Un tipo entra en un...
Naturally, in true Tarantino fashion, the scene evolves into a bit of a bloody altercation. However, the quick cameo was a fun Easter egg for fans and these two directors. Number 5. Little Nicky. Tarantino is not particularly known for his huge comedic side, especially not Adam Sandler-style comedy, so it came as a bit of a surprise to see him make a brief appearance in the 2000 film Little Nicky. The movie's plot revolves around three sons of Satan battling, comedically, to inherit the throne of hell. so Tarantino's small character as a peculiar and blind preacher fits right in. In his multiple scenes, you can find him providing numerous slapstick jokes and bits as characters realize the main character Nicky is actually from hell. Although Little Nicky as a film is known more for being negatively reviewed and a bit of a flop financially, the Tarantino Easter egg is certainly a high note for the movie. Number 4. Girl 6. A Spike Lee movie is the last place you would think to look for a Quentin Tarantino cameo, as the two have a long-standing feud for many years due to a disagreement over the usage of racial language in Tarantino's film Jackie Brown. However, in Lee's film Girl 6, if you watch close enough, you can find Tarantino. Girl 6, a romantic thriller that depicts a young, struggling actress, Judy, who picks up a job as a phone sex operator, Tarantino plays, ironically, a film director who is hosting auditions. This is pretty much the only time the two have ever worked together on anything, and seemingly this stance will remain as Lee continued to boycott Tarantino's films, making this cameo a once-in-a-lifetime experience and the Easter egg even rarer. Number 3. Pulp Fiction. The film that made Quentin Tarantino the director he is today is no question Pulp Fiction. The 1994 neo-noir crime film about a group of criminals and their boss in Los Angeles who go on a spree of drugs, crime, and redemption launched Tarantino into success and even earned him 7 Oscar nominations. The movie is even dubbed one of the greatest films ever made, continuously studied among aspiring film students. However, a fun fact about the popular film is that its director has a minor role. Tarantino acts as Jimmy, the man whose house Jules and Vincent clean up a murder at, alongside Mr. Wolf.
I don't want to lose my wife doing it, alright?
Jimmy, she ain't gonna leave him.
Originally, the director wanted to play the role of Lance, but quickly changed his mind, not wanting to be a character in the infamous Mia's overdose scene. This scene is fun to watch, especially well after all the success of Pulp Fiction has received, as the director both acts and directs a movie that will ultimately change his entire career. Number 2. The Muppets Wizard of Oz. The Muppets and Quentin Tarantino might just be one of the most unlikely duos of all time, but they did manage to share a bit of a screen time together in the 2005 fantasy film The Muppets Wizard of Oz, which focuses on the Muppets' modern and rather wacky adaptation of Baum's classic story. The ultra-famous Muppet, Kermit the Frog, meets the equally famous director in a scene in which Tarantino plays himself, pitching ideas for the Muppets, and true to Tarantino's style, he even suggests samurai sword fights, Japanese anime, and overall violence. Muppets movies have always been known to feature some special cameos and celebrities, and it is always endearing and oddly cute to see a more R-rated celebrity in a kids' film, and this is no exception for Tarantino. Watching him interact with Kermit is truly an adorable moment. Number 1. Django Unchained. Quentin Tarantino's revisionist tribute to the 1966 Italian film Django Unchained was an absolute hit in 2012. The movie, which is based on spaghetti westerns and set in both the Old West and the antebellum South, told the story of Django, a runaway slave who joins a bounty hunter to capture the evil Brittle brothers. The film had an all-star cast of Leonardo DiCaprio, Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz, and Kerry Washington. As a small member of the cast, Tarantino himself played a minor role as well in the film.
You big damn blackie, we're not bandits.
I saying that?
As the Australian miner in charge of transporting Django, a job in which the character fails to complete. His accent might not be something Tarantino can add to his list of hidden talents, but his quick cameo in this film proves his ability to act is not too shabby. Fans can only hope that one day we will get to see Tarantino in a full movie role. These cameos are so fun to find and rewatch as they break the fourth wall when you recognize one of your favorite directors is in his own movies. Tell us about it in the comments below which cameo surprised you the most, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more movie secrets.